think the first thing I'm going to do is cut my threaded rod bolts. That way I can put the two rods into the holes and make a measurement between the two rods. I believe that might be the most accurate way to get a pretty good measurement. So they're going to be 4 inches each. They don't have to be exact. I would like to get a pretty good clean cut. The cleaner my cut is, the less trouble I'm going to have getting these threaded in later. I'm going to go thread these into the bumper and then measure them. So yesterday I was in the process of figuring out how to get bolts into the back of the frame rails here, which I have done now. These are the threaded rods that I were working on, and now that I have them there, it gives me a chance to set a bumper on that. Take a look at what I think about how it looks. For example, I could do something like that, or I could do something like that, which I like a little better, but what I'm thinking I might like even better is if I dropped it down lower. And this is kind of a wide space here. So if I turn it around like this, and if I made my holes here and there, and I put those holes here, this would drop down to here, which would put this bumper lower than this spring hanger, and it wouldn't be up above the back of the car, which is it's kind of an attractive car. I don't want the thing to cover it up, but I'm thinking drill a hole here, over there, and put the bumper in through these holes here. Another thought I had some little pieces of metal that came off of those seats, and they're threaded, and they have the same threads as that. And I thought, well, I could even mount it on something like that and put it even lower, but I don't think I need to go that low. I think actually what I'm thinking about is probably the best way. See, I could, if I wanted to, I could weld something like this here and there, and then set the bumper even lower. It might be worth setting something over there. I've got a little bench. Maybe it's down at the other barn. Try to see how the little bench I could sit this on, get it down that low. Let's just hold it and look at it. I think that might be too low. So I think my best idea is what I was talking about, making those holes in this top lip. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill my holes here and over there. So let's do that. I just have to get a good measurement, make a good mark, get a good location, and we can set that up. decide to step it out so it's not right up against the body. And I can do that pretty easily. Basically, take me a couple of pieces of pipe, cut spacers and put them in here. And I can spacer that out as much as I want. Now I'm going to want to close this up and weld it here and over there. And then once I get this in there, I'm going to want to cut off anything that hangs over beyond the nut on this side. And of course I'll sand, grind, paint, all that stuff on that. That's kind of my job for today. Holy God. And then after I do that, I'll start working on where to hang the tag plate.
Yeah, baby. Kind of fun.
Yep, that's the plan.